Hello, my name is Jabari McKee, and this is going to be my first official video on my channel. I want to talk about my introduction to music. My parents tell me stories that I used to beatbox when I was younger, and this is before I was 6 years old. As a little toddler, I used to beatbox in the car to songs on the radio. And that was really my first introduction into music. And then at the age of 6, from what I remember in 2003, that's when I really started playing the drums. I wanted to play, and then I really played for the children's choir at my church. The church drummer at the church would teach me if he had time to, or whenever I went to rehearsal. My mom was the church musician, was one of the church musicians at the time at the church, so that's how I was able to go to choir rehearsal and learn from the church drummer. I played for the children's choir for that church really until 2012 when we moved to a different church. But really, my musical journey started at the age of 6 on the drums. And then I would visit my family in Houston, Texas, on my mom's side. I would visit my grandparents' Baptist church, and I would just watch the musicians. I would watch the drummer, and I would watch the choir director, who doubled as the Hammond organist. I would watch them both, see how they played, watch the musicians. It was a bit loud for me, but I enjoyed watching what I heard. And I was further inspired on the drums. I don't know if he knows this, but the reason I wanted to play the Hammond organ is because of that choir director. If he ever sees this video, that's what I would tell him in person. So yeah, I started at 6, and then I pretty much got inspired by my grandparents' church. In middle school, I was in band all 4 years, just going to band class, doing concert band and different things. And then in high school, I went to Douglas County High School. I was in the concert band all 4 years. I wasn't that good, but I was there. And then my junior year, I was in the marching band. The 1 year I was in marching band, I marched bass drum. I learned to read music, and I learned to read music through notes, not pitches, but through rhythms. And through my band teachers encouraging, and through my bandmates and that percussion group, I was able to learn to read music through the drums. And that pretty much helped me become a better drummer, because I learned to read music through notes and drum score. And then in college, I really retained my piano skills. I went to Morehouse College in 2015. And my teacher, all 4 years, Dr. Joyce Johnson, she teaches at Spelman. She's been the organist, the college organist at Spelman for decades. She is an adjunct professor at Morehouse, which was how she was able to teach me. So that's pretty much how I learned the piano, and I took some pipe organ lessons under her. But this takes me back to 2012 once again. My mom joined a new church. And she decided she played at another church. She left the other church, and it was in the same Episcopal conference. I am Amy Zion, so it was in the same Episcopal conference as the old church. I would go there, and I'm still there to this day. It's been 12 years. So I play the drums mostly, but I loved the organ, and I pretty much taught myself at the age of 15. Because after rehearsal, I would try to dabble on it and see what I could do. So I pretty much taught myself how to play. I know what a chord was. I knew where C was. The pedals were a bit tricky, but I pretty much taught myself. And once I got to college and really knew how to read the piano, then the organ made better sense. And the preachers, from then until now, they would let me back up the preacher. I don't play keyboard full time yet. I want to get there. But I would back up the preacher during the sermon, and I would just play drums while on the payroll. So that's what I've been doing for 12 years. So yeah, I've played the drums. I know a little bit of piano. I'm trying to practice again. And I really know the Hammond organ really well, and I took some pipe organ lessons. My goal of this channel and of my own journey is to grow as a musician and to share those experiences. I want to become a better Hammond organist, maybe eventually play Hammond full time and transition out of drums so I can be more versatile. I also want to hone my piano skills, and I want to be like some of my Morehouse classmates and Morehouse brothers and be able to play the pipe organ really well as well. Yeah, I just wanted to take 5 minutes and talk about my musical journey. Again, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And this is what pretty much this video is, starting my channel and describing my journey through this medium. I want you to encourage you to follow your dreams and to keep pushing, and so that those dreams do come true. I'm trying my best, and I hope that my journey, whether it's music or not, inspires you to keep going and to keep striving towards what you want to do. Thank you, and I hope you have a good day.